my screen. Are we ready?
No. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, Miss Sellers.
Hi, Miss Day. Well, fancy seeing you here.
You look awesome.
I feel like I've seen this look before. Oh wait, I also wear this look.
I feel like now I don't know how it's gonna read like through the phone, but I feel like your beard is more better.
More better.
Is
I watched a YouTube tutorial. Do we want to do a more structured welcome before we hit play on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to painting.
We make art.
No, he would be so cool about it. He would just be like, hey, I'm so glad you guys are here. We're going to make a fantastic, fantastic little painting. And it's just so great that you're here.
Hi, guys. It's me, Miss Sellers. And
also me, Mrs. Day. Hey.
And we're just so glad you're here.
Just so glad you're here.
Happy to be here. Happy to see you, to be
We're
with
just gonna
you.
make a make a fantastic little painting today.
We're just
here to make a little. It's gonna be a beautiful little painting. I can't keep that up.
No, not at all. So let's play.
I wonder if he really was like such a zen dude in real life, or if the cameras turned off and he was like, "What?"
I like to think it's like Mr. Rogers. Like I feel like that was him. Like you were seeing him. You know.
You want to believe so? Okay, you ready to hit play? Are we gonna hit play at the same time? Just for like.
All right.
Oh my God, I'm so okay. I'm just very anxious about this. I know I shouldn't be, but like this is just so far, you know, well, anyone who's watching this probably knows I have a very large comfort zone. Like I'm very rarely outside of my comfort zone because my comfort zone is enormous. Like if it's here, there are a couple of like pizza slices taken out and one of them is
listen, the thing is though, I want to ease your pain because art, the beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. If that tree is crooked and you didn't intend it to, well, you know what? You've got a crooked tree now, you know, and that tree is going to rock that style and it's going to be okay.
Hi. You look so cute.
Thank you. You look
this
adorable.
Might be your look. This
look.
Might be your look, girl. I don't know.
My mom had a perm, so I just look more like Carol.
I know that. Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Ready. Okay. Count it down.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh.
That's
you can't really see it in this one, but I swear I was watching this the other day and like you could clearly tell that the thing that he was using was 2 brooms, like not very artfully stuck together. I think it must have been an early season maybe.
There's some grade A photoshopping being done here. Technical art, digital art.
Oh yeah.
Art everywhere, Miss Day. Art everywhere. The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross, episode 29.
I want to believe that this is going to be joyful.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to link this video to somewhere wherever we post this, so that way if anyone wants to try and make the painting that we are creating, I would love to see student submitted paintings.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, and we can kind of make a gallery of some Bob Ross paintings. Miss Day and I used what we could find. So like, just because Bob Ross uses something specific doesn't mean that's what we're using. Like there's this one piece that he uses to do very straight lines. It's made of metal. I don't know the technical term. I don't have that, so I'm using a knife. If you have to use a knife, ask parent permission first. But you use what you have.
That's so cool. I just think that's so cool, and I think that's very you too. It really is. Like you're a resourceful person. You're a use what you've got kind of person. I feel like I'm more of a like I'll buy all the new things kind of person, and I want to be more like you.
He's explaining the colors right now.
For our challenges, though, this is the one and only thing that I have.
This is the only thing I bought.
He's starting. What's happening?
Okay, so he's getting his red. He's getting his darker red ready. He's patting it against the thing. He's kind of scoping it out there, getting a good, healthy blend on his brush. And he's kind of doing a little X thing across. Ooh, a crisscross stroke.
Oh, okay. Listen, dude, I'm already upset about this.
Don't be.
Mine doesn't look like his.
Mine's just so, it's okay. It's okay. It's going to look like your painting. That's his painting. We're just using the template. We're making two different pictures.
Are we?
And you know what? Yeah, you can improvise. It's okay. Like, it doesn't
I'm
already be exactly the way that he does it. Oh my gosh. When I watched this,
I'm already behind Lois.
Oh no. In the blue, he does a little bit more. The darker blue.
Did he use a different brush? Did he change brushes?
No, he did not. And I don't think he washed it either because he's blending those colors right in. So it's kind of okay if it's got a little bit more of that residual color on there.
Okay. Here we go. Blue.
Oh man, mine does not blend as well as his does, but that's okay.
That's what I'm thinking too. Maybe we didn't do enough of the you know what I'm saying?
And he does a little bit of he blends in, it looks like some clouds there. He does like a little stroke blue.
I'm gonna use more of that. Listen.
And then he does the blue at the bottom, but he's doing,
I swear to God, I'm like so far behind. He's like on another step right now.
He's on the bottom. For me, he's on the bottom. He's doing the water.
He's on the bottom, Lois. I'm still on the top.
For the water, he does it from the outside in, and he does very straight lines. And then he's going to add some color to front in the corner, some darker blue in the corner.
Okay.
It's going to be all right. And we can press pause. And the great thing about it being on YouTube is we can press pause at any point.
Right. Okay. And he's already washing his brush, dude.
Yeah,
I did not expect this to be this stressful.
It's so, and he's
very stressed out.
Beating that brush clean. There we go, clean brush. And he's just kind of blending colors, it looks like, with his clean brush.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
Blending it all together.
Use a little water. Are you allowed to? I know it's not watercolor, but oh, that was an error. Oh,
it's okay. It's not an error. It's a happy accident.
You're not seeing what I'm seeing, Sellers. You can't see what I can see right now. Oh,
that's all right. That's all right.
This is not how Bob told me it was. Okay, I need to can we pause for a second?
Absolutely.
I legit we're gonna pause. I need to calm down and catch up right now because I'm feeling
right, Dave.
Not
I'm gonna need you
the joy of
to breathe
painting.
in. Let's breathe in. Bring your hands up.
Give me another one. Just do
another one.
That's better.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
It's better. It's fine. It's fine. And if my C is purple, then my C is purple, right?
Hey, listen. Yes, and that's okay. Your C is allowed to be purple,
and it's gonna be fine. I'm going to keep adding white whenever I want to because I'm allowed, right?
Yes.
Bob would say that that's fine.
Creative license. It's a real thing.
Okay, so listen, I'm going to need some kind of disclaimer right now in this video that Miss Sellers is literally a professional artist. She has been paid money. She has been paid money before for her works of, okay, it's fine. For her works of art. I, on the other hand, cannot draw stick figures with any degree of dignity. So, okay, I'm not mad about this.
Remember too, it's a process. We're trying to get to the end product to look the way we want it to look. So if something doesn't look the way you want it to, at any given point, you're adding to the puzzle, right? The puzzle is not finished with the first 3 pieces. It's not going to look good yet. It's okay if it doesn't look good yet. That's quite all right.
Okay, that's cool. Okay. And you know what else? Mrs. Sellers?
Yes.
It's okay to not be instantly good at something. I'm okay.
It's not.
I need to get over this idea that if I am not instantly good at something, I just shouldn't do that thing. You're allowed to do things and be bad at them.
Yes. My favorite analogy to that is the best jugglers in the world, professional jugglers. They weren't good the first time they juggled. They had to drop the ball millions of times before they were good at juggling. I learned that from my undergrad at FSU. Like you got to drop the ball before you're really good at the thing that you want to be good at. So drop the ball a million times. That means you're making progress. It means you're making growth.
Did you know that? Oh, Miss Sellers juggles. Is everyone who's watching this know this?
That's okay.
Miss Sellers
I'm okay at juggling.
You can juggle. You can keep 3 separate items in the air at the same time. Ergo, you can juggle. Don't get all modest with me, young lady. Okay.
I'm on Wi-Fi. Do your thing.
So he's going in with some blue and some white.
Okay, so it looks like he's blending blue and white together
to make like a light blue situation. Oh, he's doing some clouds now.
Almost looks a little green too, so I'm gonna add a little. Ooh, that's too much green.
Okay, so he's kind of like coming across with like cloudiness. Okay.
And in order to create that mist, remember he strokes it, the paintbrush up into.
Everything's time.
And then he does a darker one too.
Oh no, this is not. I mean, listen, this doesn't not look like.
I mean, mine's not going to look
rather
exactly
inept
like
child.
But remember, we're making our pieces. It's not supposed to look like his.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, that's a darn good thing.
Now I got to do my darker blue. Because then it's more.
I don't even understand what is happening. This is just not even like.
Dave, that's called art.
No, it's. He's mixing again. It's fine.
It is
I'm
fine.
gonna chill.
It's gonna be okay.
Chill. It is gonna be fine. I'm not gonna like I'm gonna be. It's fine. Okay, so here we go.
It's gonna be
okay. Okay. So I've got some little cloudies now. Okay.
Are these
and then, what was he? Girl, I don't know. I don't know what any of this is. You keep telling me it's going to be fine, and I believe you. No, wait. He went in with his brush a minute ago and did like a whole like poof, 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 like a pointillism, like a poofy, but like not. What was he doing there? And should I do it too?
Kind of like little dabs. I did mine with little dabs, and then I'm taking my.
Of what color?
First it's that lighter blue, and then you bring in that darker blue for the second. I'm going to call them mountains. I don't know what they are, clouds or whatever. Okay. And then he does a darker blue in the foreground. Well, it's not quite the foreground, but closer to us, right? From our perspective.
Okay. He like went like upsy downsy. He went like shoop, shoop, shoop. I should narrate these.
Shoop, shoop, shoop.
Poof, 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 and shoop, shoop,
You should
shoop.
actually be a voice actor for sound effects.
And then people would know. Oh, no!
He encourages that you do.
This is so bad. No, it's fine. And I'm trying to be chill. And obviously I've never been chill up to today. And so it's.
Well, the great thing about doing backgrounds today is I've heard him say before, the backgrounds are supposed to kind of just be shapes of color, right? Because there aren't details in the background. We're not close enough to the background in order to make out exactly what it is. So it doesn't have to look okay. It doesn't have to look beautiful, it's going to look beautiful by the end of it because, you're an artist and you just don't, it's going to be fine.
It is fine. It's fine.
It is fine. It's going to be fine.
It's going to be fine. And you know what? This is a learning opportunity for me because whenever my students are all like, I'm not good at language arts, I'm like, that's dumb. You can get better. Even if you're not good, you can get better. So wherever I am right now today in this painting experience, I'm going to get better because I will have practiced today. He was mixing a color, remember?
He was making a darker, I think an even darker blue.
Okay. And he was using, I heard him say the name of his red, the alizarin crimson, which I just love because for the longest time I thought that he was incorrectly pronouncing Elysian. And then when I found out, I was like, no, Day, you're the jerk. He's not doing anything wrong. You just don't know words. You know how hard that is.
Blue on my palette here.
Okay.
This is why artists wear like smocks. Like, look at this. Like they wear like the head to toe, like onesie sort of situation.
Yes. Okay, I have mixed a color that is a color. It's kind of a dark purple, I would call this.
Okay.
Okay, Bob, help me. Help me, Bob. He's using a fan brush, Lois. I got one of those.
It's time for I do have one of those as well. Both sides, and this is with that purpley color? Okay, well, here we go. For those that are wondering at home, this is that's a fan brush.
Oh, it's time for trees.
Oh, that doesn't look purple. That looks more like of a green, doesn't it? So I think I'm going to use my creative license, and I'm going to, while he's making his trees, I'm going to make kind of a green here.
Okay.
See, he just said it. Don't put too much detail in it.
Okay. Listen, I don't mean to get ahead of myself, but I'm not angry about these trees.
Good. Okay, so I'm just starting mine. I haven't even put mine on.
Oh no, he's coming like, oh gosh, he's just keeping going, this man. Calm down, Bob. It's a lot of trees. I wasn't prepared for that many trees. Oh, he's coming all the way across. He's going all the way across with his trees. Okay, I can do that too. Poof, 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 poof. So it's like he's got like a sweet little like mist effect happening, and I don't know how you know that.
I don't think my canvas is quite legit enough for that beautiful mist effect.
He's pulling down the color. Oh, that's so pretty. How do I do that? Okay, so he's like pulling down like in a straight line, kind of. Oof. Oh, I'm sorry if that's loud.
Oh, it's okay. Get loud.
I kind of like this. It kind of looks haunted, and I'm into it. It looks like a haunted forest.
There is no two paintings that are exactly the same.
Oh no!
Painting. Own it.
Right.
Own it. So then he takes his brush and he goes up with it to make that mist effect. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that situation.
Ooh, that doesn't look as.
Are you allowed to? Okay, you have to tell me because you know things about art. Are you allowed to? I mean, not allowed, but like, do you add water to acrylic paints? Is that a thing that you can do to like thin them out?
I mean, so again, we talked about using the resources we have. We are using acrylic paint, but Bob Ross uses oil paint. So I bet you a lot of the blending for him probably comes.
Oh man. Wait, what's he doing? Oh, he's doing water. So he's doing water.
Yeah, he is doing water. I'm still trying to. I'm still a step behind here.
I don't feel like I'm not. Okay, dude, I'm behind again. He's mixing again.
Me too. That's fine. Let's pause. Let's go back.
He's only 10 minutes in, and this call, well, I don't know how long it is, but it's significantly longer than 10 minutes.
You've been chatting for a while. Okay, yeah. So that's him just bringing the color down.
I think that's kind of pretty. It's not. Mine doesn't look like a mirror like his, like a reflection, but it doesn't look as like perfectly hideous as it did before.
I think I just saved mine by rewinding this time.
He just goes so fast. He's just so cool.
He does.
Where did he put his line?
Calm. He's so calm about it, though, you know? Like,
chill.
Because the medium you use, like, everything blends so differently with paint, right? Like, I really like watercolor. Watercolor is my preferred painting medium. It is, yeah. And it just blends so differently. It's layers. You've got to let layers dry. Some layers have to be applied with more water than other layers, depending on what you're trying to accomplish. So it, you know, I don't have a lot of experience with oil, but I bet you it is very different than acrylic.
Okay. I don't know what, if I'm honest. I don't know what I'm looking at.
So I'm going to take my steak knife here.
You're using a steak knife?
I mean, I think it's a steak knife. I don't know. Stainless steel. You just sort of Make some, oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. So I've never
Mhm.
used, again, I don't know the technical term of it, but the metal painting thing that you use kind of as a brush.
Mm-hmm.
I've used one of those before, but just using this knife, which is definitely not the tool you should use. And if you are painting at home, children, if you have to use a sharp object for a painting, I do recommend you ask your parents first, or operate with some parent supervision if you're using something particularly sharp.
That's so thoughtful. I would not have thought of that. Like, do your thing. It'll probably be fine. This is why Miss Sellers gets to be in charge of things like trips out of town. And I just get to kind of show up.
I don't tell kids. I don't recommend them use knives without.
It just didn't even occur to me. Yeah, obviously.
I'm so sorry, guys. If you can.
And while you're at it, don't do drugs.
Crying, please don't.
I'm feeling better about it as we go because I care. It's not that I care less. It's that I'm less attached to should and enjoying is a little bit more. He said I don't have to have a perfect vision in mind. That's great, Bob.
I really appreciate that. Yeah.
Zero vision in mind. Okay. Little fan brush.
Okay. So he's using the fan brush. He's getting his darker color, right? That we just
You can tell he's about to do something. Something's about to happen. Oh God, is it another tree?
But this is in the foreground. Like this is closer, and this is going to be more detailed.
Okay. Okay. So. Okay.
So he does kind of the. And he doesn't go all the way down.
No, I noticed that. So I want to tell you something funny. My, oh dear, okay. My coffee cup is sitting very near my paint wash off cup. And I think odds are pretty, I would say even, that I'm going to wind up drinking the paint water by the end of this.
I had that fear earlier when we started, actually, for myself, not for you.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm with you. Oh, has he already made 3 trees?
Has he? Jeez! Bob, calm down, Bob.
Bob.
We
don't make mistakes here. Did you hear that, Dave?
Did he say it? I missed it. Now wait, how do you do the bottom?
He's not done the bottom yet.
He just kind of like booped it. Swoop. 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 Okay, like swoopy. And then like oh my gosh. Lois Sellers, that could be a tree. That is identifiable as a tree. I feel like if I looked at that, I'd be like, that tree over there looks.
Go meet me by the tree, and then they would meet you in that spot.
That's exactly correct. That's exactly right. If I were like, hey, see that tree over there, and someone looked, they would like see what I was pointing at and go, oh, that one, that tree-like one over there. You know how people talk? You know how people, you know how humans speak when they say like, that tree-like tree over there. Yes. Yes. Oh, now I've messed it up. I got cocky, Sellers.
There are no mistakes.
The earth. I just snorted. I don't know if I agree with Bob there. I think maybe in painting there aren't mistakes. I would say
there are some mistakes.
I would say in life there are mistakes, Bob. There are mistakes.
It's okay to make them. It's practice, right? We're not professional jugglers yet.
I'm totally into that as a philosophy.
So my problem was he used less of the brush to make the tree. I used too much of the brush to make the tree. That's okay though. I'm not upset with my trees. Not too much.
So Mila, for those of you who are watching, Mila is my 3-year-old daughter. For those of you who are watching, that presumes that anyone would ever watch this, and if they did watch this, that they would ever have stuck with it to this point. I think that's a pretty audacious assumption. But anyway, my daughter has I didn't think of it until this moment, but she has a very sort of Bob Rossi expression where, like if something goes wrong, she will often say, but that's okay. And she says it exactly like that every time, but that's okay. I love that. And we've started saying that like as a family, like when something goes wrong, but
Oh
that's
my
okay.
gosh. He makes like a little island for his trees. All of the hype that Bob Ross is beginning in like the pop culture realm these days is worth the hype.
100% justified. Yeah.
Bob Ross is the hype house.
This guy's magic.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not confident that my reflections look like reflections. But you know.
But that's okay.
That's okay.
Oh, he's kind of like swooping that out. Okay. Okay, what's he doing? What you doing, Bob? Oh, and he's making bushes. Those are cute. I want bushes.
Like it's like some greenery there.
He's mixing again.
God, he mixes so much. I'm still getting some yellow green color on my trees.
Okay, good. I'm not holding you back.
You're not holding me back. Not at all.
He said he's gonna put some dirt.
Rub some dirt in it.
I like the idea. Yes. I'm gonna find out what he's doing with this brown. He's doing the thing where he cuts again. And he's gonna, oh, that's pretty. Okay. I can do this. I'm gonna do this.
You have to do this. You don't have a choice.
I'm gonna, dude.
Okay. And I have a brown already made, but let me add a little bit of red to it.
Ooh, I love that. Listen to you, just like making choices.
Creative license.
Like no big deal.
It's a real thing.
Shoop, question mark? Shoop.
Shoop, 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 shoop.
Okay. I'm not sure what's happening right now. He just said, let's have some fun. I'm not having fun. What's he gonna do?
I'm looking back on my video.
He just said it's a bravery test. Bob, I'm not prepared for a bravery test, Bob. I don't want to do it. He just made a giant tree.
Oh, what, the one he does on the left-hand side?
Not at all prepared. No, it's like with a big fat brush. He's just like smushing.
Oh, so I just don't understand, like he's like talking about soil and he's talking about the dirt, but I'm like, where's the dirt? I don't.
Yeah. And my other thing is he's just like smushing paint onto the canvas and it looks so cool. And I'm smushing paint onto my canvas.
And it doesn't
and it looks like paint
cool.
smushed on canvas.
The thing is with me, like how my process with art throughout my, I guess, sort of upbringing has always been like you draw it in pencil first in case you can't do that here.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean?
He's just like breakneck, just moving, dude. Okay, let's see what this.
Because you know what? Not everyone's process is the same, and that's
right.
Okay.
Also, like, Bob, what are you even up to right now? Like, what are you doing?
Me?
No, Bob.
Oh, Bob.
Bob's lost his mind.
Bob's
crazy.
Doing the most.
Bob is doing the most, and I love it, and I also hate it, and I also find it really, really stressful.
Blending some colors here. That looks nice.
What are you doing, Bob? He's going everywhere now. He just said I make all the decisions, but I don't, Bob. You're doing it.
Yeah, I want him to make the decisions. I want it to come from the expert, you know.
Sorry, nothing.
I like it when he says that's all there is to it. I'm like, Bob, I think
I know, right?
More than that.
Oh, is it, Bob? Is that all there is to it?
That's all there is
because I'm still back here trying to make a tree. You've like moved on. I'm sorry. Is that super loud on your end?
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, Bob, you gotta calm
So
down.
for those of us who are still with us, Miss Day and I are now at a point where we are not on the same part of the video, and it's kind of like, you know, when you have different skills,
We're trying.
some people can work at different, you know, it's a work at your own pace. It's okay. It's quite all right.
Oh,
I just get so worried just taking a brush of just straight up paint and making
I know.
blobs. It's like,
I know.
you can't
I
be
don't
scared.
understand.
It's okay if you mess up.
He said it was a bravery test, and I'm like, you know what? You're right. I agree with you.
And maybe
And
I'm
I
not
am
brave.
not brave enough.
Maybe I'm not brave enough. I'm
You
about to
need
start
to
this
do
other tree and I'm scared.
It's big, Lois. It's a big tree.
I'm already kind of satisfied with what I've got. So like,
Are you? I wish I could see yours.
oh, I mean, we'll see each other's paintings at the end.
I know, but like, I wish I could see
My
it.
tree shapes
Oh, I
just
forgot
don't
that
really
you can't
match
see
his
mine.
though.
That's hilarious. Wait, what? Say that again?
My tree shapes just don't really match his tree shapes, and I know that's okay, and it'll be all right. But okay, so he just, oh my gosh, here we go, here we go. Big old tree. Just going.
Did you hear him say bravery test? I feel like he's
Bravery
mocking me.
test.
I really do.
He knows that we're scared.
Because this is not a thing that makes
Oh my
me...
gosh, he's adding like bushes down in the corner.
Right,
now.
dude? He just goes nuts.
It's your world, he says.
Feels like your world, Bob. I'm gonna be honest with you. It feels a whole lot like your world. And I'm just painting in it.
I'm just painting.
Okay.
It's Bob's world and we're all just painting in it.
Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. Oh no, it's not fine anymore.
Oh my gosh, I feel like my brown is too dark, so let's add a little bit of light to that.
Oh,
Right on that 2-inch brush.
Freaking stressing me out.
Oh,
Oh,
that was too
ooh.
much.
Oh, he's doing another big honking tree. How many trees does one man need? I ask
No
you.
way. There's no way after the tree that I'm working on right now that there's going to be another tree.
Big old tree. Coming in. Here we go. Big old tree. Here we go. And we tree. Oh, my tree's so fat.
Mine too. I made my trunk too big.
Me too. Okay. It's fine, says Bob. Smush, 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 smush. My tree is kind of...
Okay, mine is no longer like a water scene. Mine's a swamp. Mine looks like a swamp now.
Yeah,
and that's
same,
okay.
same.
Because I feel like I should have had a bigger canvas. Because I'm having to go over so much.
Yeah. Also, my tree has broken through the bounds of this. Like, it's broken through the top of the canvas.
Oh my goodness.
It's out there now. Okay. This is fine. This looks like a thing that is fine.
Have pity on us. We're already dead. Like,
so
you could
here's a
stop
question.
me.
Here's a question that I have for you.
Yeah.
I can sort of, kind of, see how Bob Ross is a historical figure. Kind of.
Absolutely, he's a historical figure. He's a painter. He's a pop culture icon. He's not, you know, he's it's older history. Or I'm sorry, he's a newer in the history. Yeah. You know, he's not like a George Washington. He's in the modern era.
Right. No. But my question is though, how do so it kind of fits with your, you know,
my
subject and
yeah.
theme. My question is, how do I get away with this? How do I convince people? Like, how do I say that, like, no, this is literature because
paintings tell a story. Any piece of art this day, it tells a story. And And not only
Ooh,
is Bob
yes.
telling us a story, he is narrating us through this process, right? He is using the
Love
same
it, girl.
English language,
Yes.
but also, to more than anything, content aside, Bob is a
Keep going.
teacher, right? We
Wait.
are working with a fellow
Oh my
educator
gosh.
today.
That's so great. That's so great.
It's just so
I love
true,
it.
though.
I love it.
This is a monster tree.
Monster tree. He does like a thing here. I'm gonna do now. I don't feel confident about it in any
I make my trees too thick.
way.
I think he needs a friend. I like that.
You think you need what?
He says, I'm going to make a smaller tree because I think he needs a friend.
You think he needs a friend, Bob? Of course he does. Sellers, if I were a tree in an ugly purple swamp, I would want you to be my friend tree.
Aww. I would want you to be my friend tree too. Oh my God.
I would just hope that whoever painted us was better. And now I've kind of gone on this weird mental journey about like sentient trees and like being friends and like what if like a world where
What
like
if we were trees? What would our tree friendship look like?
that's what I'm saying. Or like
Yeah.
what if because we've created them, these trees are now sentient and they're sad because like I made them kind of sad, ugly trees and they wanted to like be pretty trees and they're
Okay,
gonna, like,
so
get
now
made
that
fun
I've
of by
made
other trees
my
for it.
tree a friend, I've decided that my tree, okay, there can't be much more to go on this canvas because
That's what I think too. And yet we're not at the end yet. Do you know what I'm saying? Like how much more could there be?
because now at this point, it's just going to be a big green blob for me. It's not going to look the way it's supposed to look.
Yeah. I am in that boat with you. Okay. Oh no.
It started off so beautiful and I feel like I've just royally messed it up.
I know. But no, I will support you now. Remember, no mistakes. Happy accidents. Happy little accidents. I feel like this whole thing is a happy accident because you know what? Because I'm with you. I'm having fun because I'm with my friend.
I'm with my friend.
I'm having fun with my friend and we're doing a thing together that I've never ever done before.
Yes, we're trying new things. We're
trying
venturing
something
into the
new.
unknown.
Yeah. Okay, Bob, I cannot handle this.
What is he doing? He's adding some like fauna.
Yes, that's where I am too. And he's kind of poking it. Like he's kind of like.
And he's got a little friend too. Mine's blending in. Mine just all looks like a giant green blob now.
No.
Yeah, it started off so well, and now it's just a blob. Bob Ross, I love you, man, but
you made me believe. You made me believe that I could paint.
And again, we're not.
And I don't believe it anymore.
So that's part of the problem. I'm the captain of my own ship.
Are you?
Yeah. Are you? But really, are you?
No. Like, I feel like I am often the captain of my own ship, but not when I don't know how to steer. Okay. To just extend that metaphor, I don't captain a ship if I don't know how to steer a ship. I'm going to put somebody else in charge of that ship. Right now, Bob. Sorry. I'm sorry that keeps happening. Bob is in charge of my ship.
I'm doing the rocks. Not a fan of them.
Yes, he just said he likes to fish. Do you like to fish?
I've never been fishing before.
In your life?
Ever in my life, no.
Wow. I don't care for fishing because I get stressed out about the fish. They look scary, sad to me. But also like I would do it. It's like you gotta do it once. Just like
that's true. We gotta get out there eventually. Maybe like we should have maybe recruited Mr. Estengoy to help us with this.
You know,
I would go fishing with him.
I was just thinking, like, speaking of
that man fishes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about for our painting. And
Oh,
I was
yeah.
agreeing
No,
with you like, oh yeah, we
but
probably should
also
have
for
found
fishing.
somebody who knows
Also
what they're
for
doing.
fishing. He is good at fishing. I'm doing some creative license now. I'm going rogue.
Oh God, you're captaining your ship, girl, and I support you. He's adding flowers. I want flowers now.
Oh, I'm adding.
I'm coming in for flowers, yeah. I'm excited now.
He's talking about making more trees.
No more trees, Bob.
I have no more room. All right, so mine's now an abstract.
Oh, yours wasn't to begin with? I don't think realism was something I was ever shooting for.
I was hoping for it. You know, high hopes, no expectations. That's how I live.
I support you in that. I did not at any point expect this to go differently than about how it's going, actually.
He just said it's a very simple painting. Bob,
he did.
What reality do you live in?
I feel lied to, Bob.
And betrayed.
Well, we said all kinds of little doobers. Yeah, Bob, you get those little doobers in there. Go ahead.
I feel like all of those different things we did to make the water look like water were for naught, because like my water is like basically all.
Yeah, no, my water looks like. Yeah, I don't even know what. I don't know what's okay. So we've got to be nearing the end. So what do you feel about this whole experience that we have?
Well, there are a couple things. We are artists. We made a painting. We are artists. We made a thing.
Is that
a thing that we didn't have before?
So I guess does that necessarily follow because I made an art?
Yes.
I am now an artist.
Maybe not an artist, but like we made art.
Because I'm not prepared to go on that.
We made art.
He's finished.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he's done.
I think he might have just blessed me. That's rad. Thanks, Bob. Okay, where did he put I don't care. I'm going to put in some little like berries.
Yeah,
because I can.
that's
Watch
what
me.
I did. I added some red. I'm making mine a little bit more abstract now. It's not going to look very realistic. And wherever we share this video, we'll of course share the YouTube link for this tutorial. And you'll see Bob's finished painting, and you'll see our finished paintings, and you will see they look nothing of the sort. They look nothing alike, and that's okay. We took some creative licenses. We did our own thing, and that's quite all right. Yeah, to add a little bit more yellow.
Oh, I just thought of something. I'm gonna do a thing. You know, you're supposed to like sign paintings.
Yes.
I'm gonna use my stamp. I'm going to use my teacher's stamp.
Your shark stamp?
Yeah. I'm going to sign it with my shark stamp.
Official. You know what? You don't know what you like doing as hobbies until you try them. And if you had fun, then do the journey again. And you know what? If your goal is just to paint, then paint. If your goal is to get better at painting, then keep practicing at it and get better, slowly but surely at painting. My
goal was to do a fun thing with my friend, and I did a fun thing with my friend. Do you guys hear how positive she is? She's so positive. I love it.
I think I'd be friends with Bob Ross. What do you think?
You would 100% chill with Bob Ross. He would be like, "You are such a cool person."
We are kindred spirits, Bob and I. It all seems so capable. Wait, hold on.
I finished.
I'm scared to share, and then maybe I'm not done.
Let me do that.
I'm almost there, I think. All right, are you ready to share?
I am. Hold on. I said I was done, and now I'm like trying to like fix my.
Same. I'm like constantly just like, let me add this. Let me add that. Ooh, what if I lightened up that just a little bit more?
See, that's because you're looking at this with an artist's eye, and I dig that about you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
I think so. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ready? Yes.
Set. Go. Yours is beautiful.
Oh, wow. Yours looks, hold it up a little higher. Hold yours up a little higher. Oh, wow. It looks like a field of like poppies.
Yes, because it was just so much green. I had to add more colors.
Yours
much more closely matches his. Yours is beautiful.
I
And
think
see,
that's
listen.
because we don't have a good internet connection and you can't see it very clearly.
For those of you watching at home, Miss Day and I made two totally different paintings, and neither one of them look exactly like Bob's. They look like our own.
You might even say they don't look anything.
But they're beautiful in their own right. And once mine dries, I think I might sell it on eBay.
Oh my gosh, you should. I support you.
Well, this has
done it.
been a joy.
A joy of painting. A joy of painting it's been.
Of happy trees and lots of love. And if I don't feed my dogs right now, I think they might go crazy. So would you like to sign off in some sort of way?
This was really fun. This was really fun. I was very anxious about it. And it was fun.
It brought us joy. It sparked joy for me. And I think I certainly will do it again.
Yay! Yay! All right. Take it easy, Miss Ellers.
Take it easy, Bob Ross.